Hi there, Taurus. How are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. This is going to be your love general messages as a general reading, so the roles might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for a personal reading with me, okay? So in this reading, Taurus, is going to be a you versus them format. I'm going to be pulling a card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today and what their current energy is like, your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session, okay? Okay, Taurus. This person's current energy, they have the moon, they have the Seven of Pentacles, and they also have the King of Pentacles in upright position. I feel that at this present moment, what this person is doing is that, they waited sometimes here, okay? They waited sometimes because they feel that they need to swim to the depth of the oceans and start uncovering what is it that has been confusing them all along. Because I feel that they're always fearing that something is being hidden within this connection, okay? There's always this assumption, there's always this accusations upon you, and they're trying as much as they could because they feel that, time is going to answer everything. And I feel that at this present moment, time has already answered it. And we're going to clarify in a moment what answer it is that they've received. But I feel that whatever answer that this person has, received, it made them think that, I feel that in order for me to be attracting a partner, or in order for me to be on the same level as Taurus, it means that I also need to show some sort of stability, security within myself. I need to be in a certain type of behavior in order for me to be, attracting Taurus or be together with Taurus. Now, in the past, you have the High Priestess and also the Hierophant. I feel that you had like a lot of intuitive download about a potential situation that you guys are in. You felt that this was kind of like a fated type of connection because you feel so connected with this person. It almost seems to me as if like, their soul. And it's not very often that we would find such people in our life, you know what I mean? Because if you ask me, I only know one person that I know, I know his soul. I know him so well. Although he may not say anything, but I know him so well. I recognize his soul. So it may seem to you as such a fated type of connection. And you're starting to feel that if I were to be putting like a lot of patience, if I were to be putting like a lot of work within this connection, maybe it's going to bring me to a higher level, higher ladder of leveling up to my own self-purpose. Okay. However, in the past, this person was not in that energy of yours. I'm not sure what happened because this is the recent past, but we're going to clarify. But I feel that some of them has a lot to do with fears. They may not be as intuitively inclined as you, or they may not be as spiritually inclined as you. They may not believe what you guys are believing in. So there's a lot of dismissive type of energy in the past of them not truly wanting to engage or to connect emotionally, and them not wanting to deal with the headache of what a commitment would bring. Okay. Now, in the present moment, however, and I feel that again, based on their current energy, I feel that one of the reason why they were dismissing that idea has a lot to do with their fears. They were just kind of like waiting for a shoe to drop, for things to fall apart, for things to happen so that it could justify their fears coming into this connection. But I feel that whatever it is that had happened and they received is not what they were expecting it to be, because they have the Three of Wands and they also have the Ace of Wands in upright position. I feel that this person at this present moment is starting to strategize how to make things better with you. Now, this is Wands, okay? I don't want to get your hopes up very much. because it's wands. Wands need air. Fire needs air so that it could, it could still be a fire. And again, wands is a very like rushing, impulsive type of energy. I feel that if you haven't received it in a now, you probably are going to be receiving it very, very soon. Something that is very shocking coming from them. It will get you excited. It will get you excited because you were not really expecting it coming from this person. What is it? We're going to clarify in a moment, okay? Now, in the future, they have the 10 of Wands and they also have the 3 of Cups in upright position. I feel that one of the reasons why they would like to put in a lot of work towards this connection has a lot to do with them feeling very familiar with you. They like the friendship aspect of the connection. Again, there is a strong feeling from your side about how fated this connection is. Because you could see right there, I don't know how to explain it, you know what I mean? It just feels so fated. It just feels so like it was written in the stars. And you're holding on to that belief. You're holding on to that expectations of yours when it comes to this connection and so on and so forth. But in the future, because it's just coming as a 3 of Swords, as 3 of Cups, I mean, you may get a bit stressed. We're going to clarify what that is, but I feel that it has a lot to do with their ways of, like, you want it to go deeper. You want it to go deeper. One of the biggest challenges within this connection, 5 of Wands and also the Ace of Pentacles, has a lot to do with the differences in one love language and how to put in the work when it comes to this connection. I'm going to give you an example, yeah? Mine and your need could be very different. Like, let's say, for instance, we're dating. I know it sounds so weird, right? I know it sounds so weird. But the things that I would expect from you is going to be very different than the things that you're expecting from me to do. Like, you might think that, it's a common decency. And I said, no, it's not. Ask your best friend. Ask your family. Ask your friends. It's different. Like, even me with my best friend that I've known for more than half of my life, we're very different. Me and my mother, we're very different. So it's just that differences of what is it that we need in the connection to make us feel secured and stable. Okay, so let's get into your reading here, Taurus, and let's start clarifying them. Okay, let's clarify the 3 of Wands from their side. Okay. So a lot of this strategizing, all of these realizations come from the fact that they're realizing that there is a good opportunities that they've missed when it comes to this connection. Maybe them realizing, oh, maybe it's the way that you love, or maybe it's a love language. Oh, it was actually a nice gesture from Taurus. Why didn't I see that? And again, you might think like, how can they not see it? Well, it happens. It just happens. Like, I dealt with that thing, also in the past where, oh, he was actually being nice to me, but it didn't fit my love language. Therefore, I didn't recognize it as a love gestures. Oh, actually, he gave me like a lot of acts of services. Unfortunately, my love language was not acts of service. So I didn't see it as him loving me because I didn't get what I needed. Yeah. But now they're realizing like, oh, okay, it was a gestures from Taurus that shows that they love me, that Taurus actually loved me. Shit, I missed that good opportunity. I missed it. Okay, let's clarify the 8 of Wands from your side. And I actually want to clarify that Ace of Wands from their side first. So Ace of Wands clarified by the 3 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and also the Wheel of Fortune. I feel that something happened here, Pisces. Pisces, you might be dealing with the Pisces though. I feel that something happened here, Taurus, is that either they received some sort of intuitive download, or they were talking to their friends and they had this realizations, or they were watching something and they had this type of realizations. Whatever that may be, it was universe ways of showing them like, look, actually, Taurus was an opportunity for you. Actually, you know what? Taurus actually loves you. Hey, wake up. This is a nice gesture from Taurus. That kind of thing. Now, because of that, I feel that again, if it hasn't happened already, it's probably going to happen like really, really soon. The fact that they too want to be investing within this connection because they're starting to become very optimistic. In the past, they were very negative. They were very pessimistic when it comes to the connection. In the present moment, they're becoming very optimistic all of a sudden. Now let's clarify the Eight of Wands. Yeah. As I mentioned earlier, whatever it is that is going to happen, or it is happening, is going to trigger some sort of excitement, some sort of a rush of feeling, those butterflies type of feelings in your stomach, right? And you didn't expect it from coming, and you don't want to get influenced by it. You don't want to react so much. But again, it's something that you know, and you felt that, okay, maybe this is a good opportunity for me to actually restructure the connection. If you're single and ready to mingle, I feel that you're going to be approached by somebody here who would like to invest in you. Unfortunately, I feel that you are not at a phase of your life, or you're not in the energy to be opening up towards another person, because a part of you feels that you're actually cheating on your past person for some reason. You're protective over this connection very much, yeah? Now, there is a point here from your guides, Taurus, about you needing to recognize what is it that drives you to feel excited or to feel super duper connected with this person. Is it really because it feels so fated? Or is it because this person trigger your subconscious mind to replicate the things that you've experienced, either from your childhood experiences or from your past romantic relationship? Because what the card is showing me right now is that it's a pattern in yours to get excited over a situation that is full of mystery, that you need to worry, there's something here that might be hidden, and etc. It's what gets you going. It's what trigger your need to chase maybe, or your need to seek some sort of validation from a person or from people. This person triggers that. So it's a question that you need to ask yourself. Are you in love, or are you actually in trauma? Is this a love bond, or is this a trauma bond? Let's clarify the future. Taurus, 10 of Wands, clarified by the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. The only reason why I'm going to be a bit harsh is so that you don't fuck this up, okay? I'm so sorry, okay? Here's the thing. This person at some point in time is going to get triggered to do something when it comes to this connection. They're willing to move forward with you. And we see this with this energy right now, right? There's a sudden realization that, oh fuck, I missed an opportunity with Taurus. I'm going to have to do something about it. That is the perfect moment for you to educate this person how you would like to be treated. What kind of a relationship would you like to have with this person? Okay. In the future, they're going to be like that too. Okay. I'm going to push forward with you, Taurus. I'm going to do something about it. 10 of Wands. They really are willing to put in the work. Would you be pleased about it? I do see you be pleased about it because again, this connection feels so fated for you. However, look at this. Hierophant, Ace of Swords, and also the Three of Cups in upright position. You are going to imply or going to have a conversation with this person, right? Use that conversation to benefit you. Just don't play hard to get. Say what you want, exactly how you want it. Say how you feel, exactly how you feel it. Because and what I see in the future is that, yeah, you're going to be talking to them. You're going to have that conversation to them. But it's either you're sugarcoating or you're going to give the impression, like if you're not really dating right now, you're going to be like, oh, it's okay. We could explore our friendship aspect first. Or, we could take this slow first. You don't want to take it slow. You don't want to. Why you're saying it? You know what I mean? In the future, when this conversation comes up, Taurus, say exactly what you want the way that you want it. Say exactly how you feel the way that you feel. Say exactly what you're expecting, same way that you really are expecting it to be. Don't sugarcoat. Don't be like, hey. No, not the right time. Your person is not a very sensitive person. They're going to be taking whatever you say literally. So if you're not being stern, if you're not, communicating, or if you're trying to play hard to get and everything like that, that is exactly what they're receiving. And it's like, oh, okay, fine. Taurus just wants to be friends with me? Fine. Oh, Taurus wants to be single and wants to date around. That means that Taurus is giving me the opportunity to actually date around. Okay, fine. At least I've tried. No, in the future, there is a conversation, a very important conversation that can make or break this connection. Use that in your own benefit. Don't play this game. No. Why am I saying this? Because the moment they're really showing what you say in the future, that's when you get like this. Stressing out. Oh no, I didn't mean saying it like that. I didn't mean saying that they should not be stressing a lot about this connection. I didn't mean about them, taking it slow because I was expecting them to not go slow. No. Okay? In the future, it's very important for you to note this, Taurus. When the opportunities comes up towards you having a conversation with this person, stop being shy, stop being sugarcoating, stop with the he. No, we don't want that here. Because the moment that they do exactly what they literally receive from you, that's the moment that you're going to get stressed out about it. That's the moment where you're like, okay, here I go, waiting for this person to change again. If you want them to change, say that you want them to change. Okay? Would they want to change? I see them wanting to change, but you have to speak up. If you've done it, you have to do it again when that conversation comes up. Okay? Okay, let's pull some advice card for you here, Taurus. Star card, Eight of Cups, and also the Queen of Wands in upright position. Now, here, you have a dream, you have a goal when it comes to this person, right? You're starting to see that you have always seen this connection as your own wish fulfillment, as something that was really, really fated and etc. How has that made you feel, Taurus? It has made you feel disappointed. It has made you feel empty, and etc. It's time for you to understand and realize that you holding on to those dreams of yours, to those expectations of yours, when it comes to this connection, is bringing nothing but pain. I'm not saying that you have to move on from this person. No. I'm saying that you need to start to become a bit more rational. Don't work on a connection just because you believe that this is so fated, or you believe that this is my twin flame and it's supposed to hurt this way, etc. Those beliefs are the exact reason why you're in the same cycle over and over again. Exactly the reason why you never feel that your emotional fulfillment has ever been fulfilled. Let go of your dreams. Let go of that expectations of yours. But instead, try to approach every connection from a you-based perspective. What is it that this person has to offer to me? Now, actually, Queen of Wands, she would have tons of self-respect first. It's about you needing to recognize what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, what is it that you bring to the table, knowing exactly what you want in a connection. So I'm not advising you to move on or to work on it or anything like that. No, it starts from you first. But the first thing first that you need to do is to let go of whatever belief it is that you have about this connection. And start working on things because of you. Because I am like that, it means that I would like to be treated like this. Because I bring this much to the table, I need to be treated like this. Does this person has the ability to actually treat me the way that I deserve? Try to think of it from that perspective, okay? So I think that is it for my reading for you here, Taurus. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you guys been looking for. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.